Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Blossom and Bloom, and I've just finished recording this get ready with me on this look for you guys. Unfortunately my camera died, so I couldn't record how I tied my headgear, which is gele. If you want to know, leave me a comment and I will be happy to film a video for you. Okay, so my brows are done already. So the first thing I'm going to do is to prime my face with the Becca primer, and this primer really does keep my makeup lasting all day. So I checked my YouTube page today and I was so happy, so glad to see that my subscribers have gone up, to see that I am now on 500 subscribers. You guys don't understand how happy that's made me. When I started this channel, I didn't really know what I was doing. I just figured I have a lot to give and I'm more than happy to share with you guys, and that's why I started my channel. I'm just going to talk as I do my makeup. So I'm going to prime my lid with the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Fawn. I'm going to use that to prime my lid, and I've already applied some of that Becca primer onto my lid as well. So as I was saying, 500 subscribers, that was amazing to see. I am so very grateful to every single one of you guys that like me, or at least feel like I'm worth subscribing to. I really appreciate every one of you. I don't take you for granted at all. So I wanted to take today as an opportunity to kind of introduce myself, because I've never done any video introducing myself to you guys. And of course I want to know about you guys as much as you guys know about me. So I want to connect with every one of my subscribers because I see you as friends. Also, thank you for every comment that you leave, every encouraging word and every criticism. I appreciate it. I don't look at the criticism and think, oh, somebody is hating. No, I'm a businesswoman. So if you criticize me, you're only helping me get better. And so let me introduce myself. My name is Tokpe Job. Some people call me Tokpe, some people call me teetopsyj, some people call me Mrs. Job, some people call me Blossom and Bloom. Any one of those names, you feel free to call me. I'm a mom. I'm married to a very handsome Mr. Job. And I've got two gorgeous little boys, beautiful boys. You've seen obviously from my videos, I'm a hairdresser, but I'm not just a hairdresser. I am actually a fashion designer as well as a hairdresser, and I am a makeup artist. So I do it all. So of course I've been a hairdresser longer than I've been anything, and then I went on to study fashion design. I don't really do much sewing and designing these days because the boys keep me busy, so I don't really do much sewing, but I'm actually thinking of incorporating sewing and teaching you guys or showing you guys some basic things, how to make some lovely things for yourself and save yourself some money. But I've been struggling to figure out how I'm going to show you because my way of sewing is a bit advanced, and I don't want to make you feel like you can't do something, because it can be done. If I can do it, you can do it. So I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to make it basic enough that people will be able to follow. I promise I will start doing some sewing tutorials as soon as I can. Okay? But in the meantime, please do enjoy the hair tutorials. Continue to share my videos. I really appreciate that. If you're watching me for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe. Making these videos is extra workload for me. So every time I make a video, believe me, it's taking me hours to make the video, to edit and to upload. So every time somebody watches it, even if it's one view, it's a big deal to me because it means my hard work is actually paying off. So please do consider subscribing if you're new to my channel. Okay, so I'm going to move on to this look because I find it difficult to talk and to make up at the same time. I've already primed my lid as you saw me doing just now, and I forgot to set. So I'm going to go ahead and set that primer so that it's easier for me to blend my eyeshadow. And I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder mixed with my benign topaz powder. Okay, so for my transition shade, I'm going to be going into the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade Regal. So I'm going to apply that into my crease. And I'm bringing it all the way up to this side, okay? Now to blend that, I'm going to be taking a fluffy blending brush like this, and I'm just going to soften the edge at the top there. So I'm going to add more of that Regal, but this time I'm going to take the Venetian red, which is more like it's like a burgundy color. I'm going to take some of that and mix it with the Regal, and I'm going to go down a bit more in my crease and just blend that in there. Okay, and once that is on my crease, I'm going to take just Venetian red on its own, and I'm going to just pack it onto my lid and bring it all the way to the top. More Venetian red. Then I'm going to grab that clean brush again and just blend that top part properly. Okay, so next I'm going to go ahead and add some glitter. This glitter is from glittermyworld.com, and I found out about this company on YouTube. It was a video that Makeup by JT did, and I went ahead and ordered some of the glitter. It's actually safe for your eyes. It's like a pinky burgundy shade. I'm going to go in first with the NYX glitter primer and just place it where I want the glitter to go. I'm going to go above my crease, and I'm going to just get that . And there is so much glitter in that jar, honestly. It's really full. And I've used this jar a few times, and it's still so very full. And this jar was $1, I believe. For my lashes, I'm going to be using these Eyelaw lashes. Okay, so now onto my face. I'm going to dust off all that glitter. I like spraying this elf setting spray because I have extremely oily face. This spray keeps my face matte all day. I use this brush. I got this brush from AliExpress, and it's a very soft, very big brush, so it covers a lot of space, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with this brush. So if you want to get your hand on one of it, I will leave a link below for you guys if you want to get hold of it. I think I got it for less than £2. and it's soft. It's absolutely fantastic. So I'm mixing two foundations. I'm mixing my Black Up foundation, and I'm also mixing my Dream Satin Liquid foundation from Maybelline, and just mix that at the back of my hand and dot it all over my face. This brush is actually wet, and I like doing that because it just helps my makeup to absorb into my face. So I'm not used to doing my brows before my foundation these days, so I'm struggling with this brush around there, but normally I usually whiz through this process because the brush is massive. Underneath my eyes, I'm going to be using the same Ellie Pro Girl concealer in Fawn, and I'm not going to go too crazy. I'm going to use my finger just to cover that part and let it set. To blend it out, I'm going to be using this brush. So this is a Real Technique buffing brush. Okay, to set underneath my eyes, I'm going to be using the same Laura Mercier and Benign translucent powder mixture, and I'm using the Real Technique small brush. I don't even know what the brush is called anymore. And I'm just taking my brush and really packing it with powder. Then I'm going to make sure there's no crease underneath my eye. Then I'm going to just push that powder in, back and forth, like that. Do the same thing again, and then I'm going to set my entire face. And then I buff it in back and forth. I'm not really buffing it actually, I'm just making sure it goes back and forth, not in one direction. I'm going to just put quite a bit on my smile line and kind of bake because I get crease around there very quickly. Okay, now that my face is set, I'm going to go ahead and contour my face. I'm still using the same powder from MAC to contour my face, NW50, and I don't think I'm going to change. So this brush, I'm going to leave a link for this brush. I got it from AliExpress. So I just spread it out to contour my face. I grab and then I turn the part where the product is upward, and I just sweep it from back here kind of to the front a little bit. And I do the same for the side. Then I let it go, grab some products and contour my forehead, but only because I have a wide forehead, I only contour this side here. That's all. And I'm going to do the same for the other side. So to contour my nose, I grab my Real Technique brush. This is the foundation brush, and I just dab it in the contour powder. And then I take the side and just work my way down. Turn it to the other side. This is a Mary Kay foundation brush, and I use it to blend the contour. For my blusher, I'm taking the e.l.f. palette. For highlight, I'm taking the Michelin palette from BH Cosmetics, and I'm mixing the two shades together. So I'm not going to go crazy with highlights because I don't really feel like highlighting too much these days. I'm just going to put a bit of highlight on my face, that's all. So that's it for my lips. I'm going to be mixing these two colors from Colourpop. I'm going to be mixing Mama and Singyeon. I think that's what it's called. So I'm just going to start with Mama. Joker. Oh.
I'm trying to see you.
I know. You can come in now.
Where's your uncle's hat here? Where's your uncle's hat here?
I don't know, maybe you brought it here. So I'm going to be taking that Venetian red. Can you see yourself?
Oh, I can't see.
That Venetian red, and I'm going to just put it underneath my eye.
The batata!
Hello, hello, keep quiet, please.
Alasa, batata,
shush! If you want to stay, you have to keep quiet.
Okay.
Matthew.
Okay.
And for my inner corner, I'm going to be using Vermeer and mixing it with Primavera.
What's Primavera?
I don't know, your usual names that Anastasia has given their products.
Okay.
So that's it for this video, you guys. I went ahead and I primed my face with the e.l.f. primer that I started with, and that is it. I'm just going to use some of this lovely perfume, J'adore by Dior. And yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. I will see you guys in the next video.